Not too long ago, my mother called me and she's like, "Hey, have you spoke to your brother?" I'm like, "Nah, why?" She's like, "Man, he was running a fever and he was at work and they sent him home. He wasn't feeling well." I'm like, "Damn, no, he ain't mentioned this to me." I'm like, "No." And she was like, "Hey, I don't really think he's sick or anything. I just think he low on vitamins. He needs some I told him to get some vitamin D." And we just both bust out laughing, and I'm like, "I know you wouldn't tell him that. Like, what? Like, you told him to go get that?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "But leave him alone. I really think he needed it." I said, "That is gay." Flat out, like, that is gay. No homo. I said, "You know what? I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna tell him, your mama said you need vitamin D. Did I hear that correctly? Cause you gay." You gay. You gay. And then that's it. And this is something that to a normal family would mean exactly what she said. But to us, you can't say that shit. You cannot get away with that shit. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those. Now, we are all familiar with no homo, pause, all of that. I'm sure we're all familiar. You feel me? It was really just a game that we kind of played as kids. And, my family, we adopted it. But it is no longer a game for us. It is a lifestyle. It is law. There are certain things that you cannot do. There are things that you cannot say. You will be called out. You will be clowned ferociously. And this is just what it is. And I don't think I realized how bad we were until I kind of caught the kids doing it. Our kids, like we all had kids now, and kind of caught the kids doing it. And it was like, yeah, we might be in trouble on this one. Like, we might be in trouble. So for perspective, right? I was hanging with my sister the other day, my younger sister, and I actually recorded a video. I did record a video. I know it seemed like I drop one there once a week. I try my best to get 2 in a week, but I had actually recorded a video with my homeboy. We did one. And I was explaining to her, like, "Look, man, we recorded this video, but something happened with my card. It got deleted. Somewhere in the process it got deleted. I don't know." So I'm telling her, like, "Yeah, we just did one the other day." She's like, "What? What? Y'all just did one? That's gay. That's gay." Oh my God, what are you talking about? Like, no, but I said, mind you, not only did she tell me, she didn't feel like that was some proper shit to say. She called everybody and let everybody know, "Let me tell you this gay shit Richard just said." What? But see, that is how it goes. This is how it works. You will pay if you do not watch the shit you say. That is it. That's just what it is. And it's funny because everybody kind of got their own spin to it. Everybody does it differently. But the bottom line is watch what you say, right? Like what? But everybody does have their own little spin to it. Like even my grandmother, like, throws her own comedic relief into it. We get together for a big family thing, and somebody will say something, and it's like, "Oh shit!" And my grandmother will be like, "Why do we have to be gay? Can we just not be gay for once?" Right? Like, we not gay. You is for saying that though. Like, no. Well, leave it alone, Granny. Like, no, we are not gay, but you are for that shit you just said. And it is like, we are really, we so bad. Like I used to be in class, and I remember a time my mother called me. I was like walking in between classes at Eastern, and she's like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "No, I'm just, going between classes. What's up, Mom?" And And she's like, I don't really want nothing. She's whispering. I'm like, what is I just wanted to call and tell you this gay ass shit my boss said. Like, Mom, what? But like, this is how deep it goes. You cannot. It's law, man. It's law. It is law. And we all got our own kind of inside jokes with this shit. And my son, you know, I didn't realize how much we had already poisoned these kids. My son is turning 4 at the end of the month, actually. And him, and I guess you could say my stepson, Jeremiah, we have an inside joke. The inside joke is you take something that they might say, something that they might be wearing, anything, and you try to make it as gay as possible for them, right? For example, the other day, he had like a Naruto shirt. I'm like, boy, I know you ain't got dudes on your chest. Like, and he be pissed, but you gotta flip it, you gotta come back, but you gotta do something, right? And like the basis of it is, you like dudes. You feel me? Like that, you like dudes, right? My 4-year-old says this. He says it, he knows exactly what he's saying, he knows exactly when to say it. It's awful, it's so bad, but he don't realize that we just fucking around. And he'll say it in public. It's like, son, they don't get it, son. Like you can't be running around here saying that shit. Like we be in the middle of Walmart. I'm like, Daddy, what? Daddy, you like dudes. Boy, he'd be like, and I'd be like, no, I don't. He'd be like, yeah, you do, Daddy. You do? Like, no, like, boy, you gonna really make these motherfuckers think I'm in here like dudes. Like, shh, that's not funny. It's not funny in public, son. We can do this, but you can't. Like, it's not funny. We have corrupted this child. We have corrupted my baby sister. She is the absolute worst with it. You can't say shit around her. You is gay. Flat out. You cannot say anything. My sister will take a song and remix the song in the gayest way possible for you. And the worst part about it is, it kind of be fire. Remix the shit out of song, and you are gay for that. Like, flat out. Like, yo, your name, whatever it is, the act that it's you, and you are officially gay now. She's the most creative with that shit by far. It's hilarious. But I think it really got bad when I met my daughter's mother. You know, she's from Cleveland. And we met in school, you know, at Eastern or whatever. And there's a few Cleveland, Ohio people that went to school with us or whatever. And they got the gayest fucking lingo I've ever heard out there. It's not even close. I've never heard such out of bounds shit that's supposed to mean something completely different. I remember walking through like the student center with her or something, and it was these two cats that was kind of going back and forth, and they both from Cleveland, you know, so they kind of stuck together. And you know how Chicago dudes say shit like, man, I'm blown, I'm blue, you blew me, some shit like that. That's iffy, right? Like, that's iffy, and we would definitely take that and make it into some other shit. But you get it, and that's the Chicago lingo and whatever. No, Cleveland motherfuckers say, I'm about to blow down on you. Excuse me? Y'all niggas is gay. Y'all is gay immediately. We grew up saying, cheese neck. Smack your neck, easy. Cheese neck, right? Okay. They say, give me that neck. Oh my God. What is the malfunction? What is in the Cleveland water? Like, what? Why do y'all speak in that way? So for years, we would just like have a field day with them, and a lot of the shit that they would say, because it was foolishness. It was like, what? Why are y'all talking like that? But that's the way that they talk. But that's when it really got bad. They brought a whole new field to it. They brought a whole new everything to it, and we just had a field day with them. Like absolutely. So it warms my heart that Jeremiah has taken such a likeness to my family, how we do things, and I love it when he go out there and he be like, bro, no homo. Like, no, you can't say that, bro, you can't say that. Mind you, he's 10, he on it. You can't see, he got a nice Detroit flavor now. I love it. Like, I had to get him out of that shit. Like, stop saying shit like that. Don't say that. He be like, nah, man, bro, bro, no homo, bro. Like, no homo, bro. Like, none. And my poor granddad, man, my granddaddy dude, he don't get it. He don't understand it. My granddad be saying the gayest shit ever. My grandfather be, and we be like in tears laughing because he just don't get what he said. Don't sound right. He just don't get it. I can't even give a good enough example. It literally be shit that you be like, what? You can't even. There's no way to talk your way out of this shit. My grandfather be saying, bro, he is hilarious, man. Like, oh man, like he be tweaking. My grandmother be so pissed. Like, but y'all just leave him alone. No, don't look. He made his own bed. This is what it is for him. I'm sorry. This is what it is. You know, my ultimate goal. I mean, it's not my ultimate goal. I mean, it's a dream of mine. It would be a dream to do it. I would love to call football games, call basketball games, be an analyst, sit on TV, you know, in nice suits and talk sports or whatever. But I don't even think I would do good at that. I don't think I would excel. They say a lot of gay shit. You know, I was watching ESPN earlier today, and they was talking about Stephon Diggs, the wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, and how, you know, he got traded from Minnesota last season. But it's like, yeah, Stephon Diggs, man, he had a great season. He caught 100 balls. Pause, Bob. But he did have a great season. Like, no. Or like calling a basketball game with like Kevin Harlan or some shit. Kevin Harlan, a legend. He a legend calling basketball games. But oh my God, great play by LeBron. That was great D. Pause, Kev. But yeah, it was a great play by LeBron. Like, bro, you kidding? I would not make it a day calling them games, bro. I wouldn't make it. Like, I would not make it, but that it is instilled in me so bad, bro. So pause. That was steep right there. It is. I don't know how not to think in that way, you know. And then you get the people that's like, man, no, man, that wouldn't. I mean, you know, if you got to say that, then that's what it did. Nah, that don't work. That don't work. That don't absolve you. It don't help you. No. If you got to think that way, nah. And there's several people that'll come around the family. And they're like, I ain't doing it. I ain't saying it. But we clown their ass so bad that they eventually get into it. It does not save you to be like, I'm real confident in my masculinity. That's fine. Watch what you say though. Heard you. You feel me? Heard it. That's dope. But don't come in here talking crazy. That's not. You gonna get laughed out the door. You gonna get laughed out the building, and it is what it is. You know, my uncles, they from the west side. They swear it's some east side shit that we just do. No. That's not necessarily true. So for the longest time, they would come around. They would have legit attitudes like, yo, or y'all play too much. Stop saying gay shit, bro. Like, what did you, like, oh, come on here and talk about my baby. What you mean? Like, again, because east side folks don't say that. Factual. East side folks, that's not east side lingo. Factual. Don't come around here talking that crazy shit. Like, don't do that. They would legitimately be mad, but even they have come around, Paul, and figured it out. You can't say certain things. And if you follow the code, you shall be fine. You shall be fine. But disclaimer, we aren't homophobic or anything like that. It really did start off as a joke that we just let get out of hand and it ran too far. You know, I don't mean to be cliche, but I know and am cool with several gay people, which I was explaining to my sister the other day, and even she made that gay. So probably should have said that on camera, but it is what it is. You know, so no hate. This is not that. This is all comedic relief. All comedic relief. You know, moral of the story. Think about everything that's gonna come out of your mouth before you say it, and always understand who you around. Cause you might just be saying some gay shit. And that ain't it. That ain't it.